So I'm Josh. I've been yo-yoing for almost 3 years now. All my friends from high school, they developed a group. They're called aegYOcrew. I saw how committed they were to learning a hobby that is actually pretty, it's really interesting. I noticed how innovative it becomes after a short amount of time. Like what I saw with my friends, they would just come up with a whole bunch of like movements involving their body, and just the different types of yo-yos that there are is like, man, this seems really interesting. And just by seeing how fun it was, like it's like, oh, okay, maybe I can focus my time into do something like that too. I didn't have the money for like buying the actual yo-yo, so I was like, I just watched, and then eventually I got a little bit closer, and I was like, hey, can I try a little bit? And it's like, yeah. At first, they didn't do so well because I kind of told them that I sort of knew how to yo-yo, and the first thing I did is just dropped it on the floor, and then he's looking at me, he's like, dude, it's all right, it just takes some practice. And after a couple months, I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to get into it a little bit more, and then that's when I started. The great thing about this community is that there's a lot of people that are involved, and they're always there to help you every step of the way. They encourage you to keep going, keep showing you new things, and giving you that type of affection. Growing up, like I had a really hard time breaking out of my shell, mostly because of my weight and all that. I just wasn't confident. I used to get like picked on and all that, but then after a while, once I started getting to yo-yoing, like just seeing how people are coming closer to me and then accepting me for who I am, for what I do, not for what I am, it's really inspiring.
Next on stage, Josh Ortiz.
Yeah!
I used to just go just to watch people compete, and man, I was so blown away. It's like, man, I don't think I can ever get to that level, but I wasn't really as nervous when I got up on stage. I already felt like I was part of the community. Like people knew me, they were cheering me and all that. I was like, hey, you're actually competing, that's crazy, that's awesome. I didn't get the best score, but I know where to improve, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to take the next competition pretty seriously. It was really sad though, because I was like, man, 79, like. If I were to tell someone who is going through a similar situation that I used to go through, I would simply tell them to pursue something that you love. Make it something that you want to dedicate your time into. See where it takes you in life. See how it affects others, and see how it affects you most importantly. Like, don't let anybody tell you to do something that you don't want to do. My name is Josh. I love yo-yoing.